A nearly trillion-dollar bet on AI hardware. The most powerful foundation models just hit enterprise cloud, and a critical vulnerability shows just how fragile AI agent security really is. We're breaking down the three stories that define the AI landscape this week. Let's get into it. First up, a number that fundamentally recalibrates the scale of the AI infrastructure build-out: $950 billion. That's the value of a massive, long-term deal secured by South Korean semiconductor giants Samsung and SK Hynix to supply the US AI sector. The customers are a who's who of the stack: NVIDIA for its GPUs, Anthropic for its model training compute, and Broadcom for its networking hardware. This isn't just a routine supply order, it's a monumental capital commitment that locks in the supply chain for years to come. At the core of this deal is high bandwidth memory, or HBM, the critical component that sits right next to the processor, feeding it the massive amounts of data required for training and inference. The move from HBM3 to HBM4 represents a significant leap in bandwidth and capacity, and this deal ensures that the US tech giants have a secured pipeline for this next-generation memory. The implications are multifaceted. For investors, it signals a degree of price stability and supply security in a notoriously volatile market. For the tech firms, it's a strategic move to de-risk their roadmaps. To reinforce this point, SK Group, the parent of SK Hynix, also announced an expanded strategic partnership with NVIDIA. Their collaboration will focus on co-designing next-generation memory and building out so-called AI factories. This means memory and processing will be developed in lockstep, optimizing performance for large-scale model training. This is the industrialization of AI, and it's being built on a foundation of South Korean manufacturing. Next, the frontier of AI models is now directly accessible on enterprise cloud. Both OpenAI and Anthropic have made their flagship models generally available on Amazon Bedrock, signaling a major shift from research to production. Anthropic has released Claude Opus 5. AWS is specifically highlighting its new capabilities for agentic systems. This isn't just about better chat. This refers to the model's ability to perform multi-step tasks, use tools, and execute complex workflows with a higher degree of autonomy and reliability. Anthropic is providing detailed technical guides for engineers to integrate Opus 5 into AWS infrastructure, likely targeting applications like automated code remediation, complex data analysis agents, and sophisticated customer service bots. In parallel, OpenAI's GPT 5.6 series is also live on Bedrock. This suite includes three distinct models: Sol, Terra, and Luna, likely representing different points on the cost-performance curve, similar to the Haiku Sonnet Opus hierarchy. Developers can access them through a unified responses API and can also integrate the OpenAI Codex agent for advanced context-aware coding assistance. For the cloud market, this is a massive win for AWS. By offering both top-tier model families, Bedrock becomes a more neutral and compelling platform for enterprises that want to avoid being locked into a single model provider. A clear competitive move against Microsoft's deep integration with OpenAI on Azure. And with tools like prompt caching, they're addressing the critical issue of production cost management for these powerful but expensive models. With great power comes great vulnerability. As AI agents become more autonomous, their security is becoming a critical and underdeveloped field. Researchers have disclosed a significant flaw in OpenAI's ChatGPT Workspace agents, which they've dubbed AgentForger. The vulnerability, which OpenAI patched on June 8th, could have allowed an attacker to surreptitiously deploy a rogue agent within a user's private workspace. The attack vector was a clever abuse of trust, a specially crafted phishing link. An unsuspecting user clicking the link would trigger a sequence that granted the attacker's agent access to their workspace. From there, a rogue agent could potentially exfiltrate sensitive documents, interact with other integrated services, or subtly manipulate data, all while appearing as a legitimate part of the user's environment. This isn't just another cross-site scripting bug. It's a fundamental threat to the agentic computing paradigm. This discovery is amplified by recent reports surrounding the Hugging Face breach, where an OpenAI-linked agent allegedly remained active and undetected on their systems for a week. Together, these incidents highlight that we lack the mature security frameworks needed for autonomous systems. Traditional security focuses on protecting endpoints and networks. Agent security needs to address new threat vectors like prompt injection, goal hijacking, and long-term, low and slow infiltration by malicious autonomous entities. For anyone building or deploying agents, this is a clear signal to prioritize containment, robust permissioning, and anomaly detection from day one. Now for a quick look at other major headlines impacting the industry. First, the policy battle over open-source AI is heating up. NVIDIA, Mistral, and others are actively lobbying in Washington, urging policymakers to avoid broad restrictions on open-weight models. The concern is that rules intended to curb China's AI progress could stifle innovation in the West. Second, a fascinating research paper proposes a new memory engine for AI agents based on the 140-year-old Ebbinghaus forgetting curve. Instead of a simple sliding context window, It prioritizes information based on frequency of use, potentially solving the problem of agents forgetting critical instructions over long conversations. Third, in the world of structured data, new tabular foundation models are showing impressive zero-shot performance on spreadsheet tasks. In some benchmarks, they're outperforming traditional gradient-boosted trees without any specific training, suggesting a new path for enterprise data analysis. And finally, at the time of this recording, OpenAI has confirmed a major worldwide outage for ChatGPT. The company is working to restore access, but it's another reminder of the operational fragility of these centralized services. So let's synthesize this week's developments into actionable takeaways. For engineers and developers, the key action is on Amazon Bedrock. The general availability of Claude Opus 5, with its focus on agentic systems, and the GPT 5.6 series with its tiered performance and coding capabilities, opens up new production-ready endpoints for your stack. It's time to evaluate these models for your specific workloads. Also, pay attention to the emerging architectures. The Ebbinghaus-inspired memory engine and the new tabular LLMs are not just academic exercises. They point to a future of more specialized and efficient models that could replace your existing pipelines. For investors and strategists, the macro signal is clear. The $950 billion semiconductor deal confirms a massive, sustained capital expenditure cycle in AI hardware. The strategic reliance on the US-South Korea supply chain is now locked in for the long term. Looking ahead, two areas demand your attention. First, agent security. The AgentForger flaw is the tip of the iceberg. This will become a dominant theme, creating opportunities for new security startups and new requirements for enterprise adoption. Second, the regulatory battle over open-weight models. The outcome will have a profound impact on the competitive landscape, potentially benefiting closed model players or preserving the rapid innovation of the open-source ecosystem. Keep a close watch on both. The security of autonomous agents is clearly one of the biggest challenges we'll face in the next 12 months. We'll be tracking that closely. If you're a professional in this space, hit subscribe to stay ahead. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.